Hi, I'm Nicolina, and this is everything I know about transforming your life. Today I was thinking about the Wayne Dyer quote, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Oh, this is such a powerful quote to keep coming back to. And he's been such a important teacher for me over my many years of transformation, I guess. And it's such an important one to come back to because for me, it is one of the hardest things to do is to change the way I look at things. Only you can make the change that you see in the mirror. And, this is how reality works. It's not fixed, it's all changeable. And when we believe it's fixed, well, that's what makes it hard to change the reflection, because we think it's just, that's how it is, that's how our relationships are, that's how money is, that's how our health is, it's just fixed. So first of all, stop believing that it's fixed. That's a big belief to change that a lot of us have. And when you can stop believing that reality is permanent and fixed, then you can change the way you look at things, because you know that that's how you're going to make the change, and you have to believe it first before you see it, and that can be the tricky part. But when we start believing the opposite and not react to the old story, that's when we know we're making some changes. Like, for instance, if you feel unsupported or like you're doing all the work for everyone all the time, first you just have to stop and change that story. Say, I am supported, I am helped, everyone does show up for me and help me. And you have to be able to do this. It's the energy, it's how you carry yourself. And even if you still have to do the laundry, when you do the laundry, this is what you're saying: I am supported, people help me, people show up for me. Okay, you're not doing the laundry saying, why do I have to do everyone's their share of the work? Okay, and everything might look the same at first, but then slowly your behavior, something will shift. And it's almost like magic, but it's not. Well, it's the paradox. It is and it's not. It's just the way reality is. And suddenly one day you might take a pause before doing the laundry, and you might decide to read a book first and say, I'll do the laundry later. And then somebody else does it for you. This is just an example. But this is how you shift. This is how your thoughts and beliefs and assumptions, and then your behavior shifts, and then you give people the space to adjust around you. And you do have to have patience, and it doesn't happen all at once. You have to continue the new identity and the new thoughts. And, at first, maybe you are just going about your business as you normally would be. But then with these new assumptions, things will shift, because your behavior will shift, and then everything else will shift around you. And you know what? The people that are able to make that shift around you will, and the people that cannot, they'll just simply fall away. Now that's the magical part I have noticed in my experience, is that people will rise to the occasion, or they'll just simply not be in your life anymore. It's kind of amazing. So yeah, that's the point I wanted to make today. It's like, we're on this spiritual journey together, realizing that we are the creator of our realities, right? And we've all come to this place And we've realized this, and that's how we've been able to make change in our life. And it just continues. And there's just always things, you know, that you're going to want to create. And that's the exciting part. And things do keep getting better and better. And I think the point of this video today, for me, I just want to remind you that it's, for me, oh my gosh, everyone, we all do it. It's so easy to sometimes look at a situation, see it fixed, see what we don't like, say, you know, be the victim of it. Say, this is just how it is for me. People don't show up for me, or whatever the case may be. And then when you get sick of that, you change your assumptions, you change the way you look at things, you just don't interact with that old storyline. You turn away from the drama, from the chaos, from your story of what you don't want. You turn to the new story. And that's it. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Wayne Dyer. And to add to that, of course, there's more to the story than that. But the point is, when you change the way you look at things, you can change your story and you can change your assumption about the situation. And once you can stay in that new assumption, then the outer reality will change. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.